First, when lifting any cover with the BigsEasyLift Protractor, you want to break the cover loose by hammering around the edges of the cover with a hammer. Next, you will take any one of our BigsEasyLift magnets and place it in the center of the cover, then turn the handle to the on position. Then grab the BigsEasyLift Protractor and place over the cover, centering the hook above the magnet's clevis. Connect the hook to the magnet's clevis. Now that the hook is attached to the magnet, you can use the winch to crank the cover out of its position. Make sure the bottom of the cover clears the top of the ground so that the cover can move freely. After that, take your pull hook and attach to the eye hook above either wheel and pull the protractor in either direction until the cover is no longer blocking the access to the manhole. Then you can lower the cover down to the ground so it cannot be accidentally moved. Here we outline the magnet to show how much it is moved from its starting position. The max displacement from the starting position will be if you pull the protractor 180 degrees from the starting point. Here we'll show you the use of the pivot cap. The pivot cap is used in situations where the pivot point might be too sharp, such as dirt, grass, or any soft ground. No matter where you have pulled the protractor to, if you've kept the pivot point in the same spot, the cover will always be able to return to its original position. Make sure to center the cover above its hole before lowering it down. Now that the cover is back in its original position, remove the protractor and the magnet and any other tools you may have used from the area. The cover we are using for this demo is a 500-pound square steel cover with some holes and raised surfaces. Now we'll show the process with the chain and hooks rather than the magnet. Grab the chain and hooks and place the best size hook for the cover you are using in the holes that are diagonal corner to corner from each other. Then you want to shorten the chain as much as possible by using a quick link to connect two links from your chain together. When connecting, you'll want to count the same amount of links up from the hook on both sides. In this case, we are counting 3 links up from each side and using our quick link, to connect those together. Bring the protractor and place it over the cover, centering the wench hook above the middle of the chain and hooks, and place the quick link into the wench hook. Remove the pin from the pivot cap so it can move freely. Now crank the wench until the cover is lifted out of position and above ground. Next, you use the pull hook to pull the protractor in the necessary direction. The protractor can be extended to a greater length by removing this pin and pulling to extend the bar out. There are holes placed at different lengths on this pole to place the pin at the desired extension length. The wench is also movable by pulling its pin out and moving it to the desired position on top of the tripod. For the easiest maneuverability, you'd want the wench closest to the pivot point of the tripod, but depending on the size of your cover, you might have to move the wench further back for more room. Here it shows that the pivot cap has a pin that you would want to remove so that the tripod can be moved freely, or if you want to remove the cap itself.